Hey friends, this is Free Opinion bringing you my free opinion, and we're just going to look at a couple of spots on this news article, and I'm going to go ahead and link it in the description. I'm going to pick out key points that I think people should actually be thinking about when they read this, okay? Now, for one, a woman is being investigated for voter intimidation after reportedly collecting ballots from senior citizens at a low-income California complex in California. This happened in Los Angeles. Okay, they're not saying her name yet because open investigation. They're not going to give out information like that. But the allegations, which was made by a son of a senior resident and was first reported by local Korean language news channel SBS International. So here's the part that really bothers me about it is they turned around and it wasn't reported by a news station me or you would be watching, because if you're like me, you don't speak Korean. Okay, so to anybody that does speak Korean out there, good on you, but I don't. So I wouldn't be watching SBS International. Claims that the woman went door to door in a senior living complex and steered the seniors to vote for and attempted to convince them to vote for Democratic presidential candidate Joe Biden. Why is it that the left are the only ones that were out there literally and not figuratively committing fraud? But they don't want us to look into any case, any of them. Nothing to see here, friends. The fuckery, it was taken care of. And, they're saying that cases of voter fraud are rare, right? Yeah, I don't think so. I think what was particularly concerning about this allegation is that it seemed to, at least potentially, to prey on the vulnerable population, non-English speaking, or at least limited English speaking voters who I think are easily susceptible to being duped in a process like this. So, yes, I agree with that. I do not think we should be having random ass people going out to senior living facilities where the people don't even speak the language or only speak a very limited amount of our language, to have them vote for the president and not understand what they are doing. Or in the other, what it said earlier, that she was trying to basically coerce them into voting for Joe Biden. Yeah, this is fuckery afoot, my friends. I will link this in the description so you can go and read the whole article. But now we're going to go over to Hannity. Well, actually, it's Washington Examiner, okay? But we're going to listen to Hannity talk to Lindsey Graham.
Alleges that his superiors created and supervisors created a plan to backdate ballots mailed after Election Day.
But opinion, you're crazy. There's no such thing as voter fraud. They weren't backdating ballots. That's just something Project Veritas was pushing. Yeah, sure. Now it's on the fucking news. Now you can see the truth. They were actually doing this shit. Somebody is not going to put their name on an affidavit and be in threat of going to jail for lying, because perjury is a crime, just to be like, oh, hey, let's see if we could swing this. No, nobody's doing that. Your side is the only side doing fuckery with this election. Our side from the beginning was saying, no, we should keep everything in place like we have for years. Y'all wanted to change the rules at the last minute.
Meanwhile, yesterday, Senator Graham joined our very own Maria Bartiromo on Sunday Morning Futures, urging Republicans to keep fighting. He joins us with more. You said it's critical, and you said if we don't fight based on whistleblowers. By the way, Lindsey, I thought whistleblowers matter.
The only time whistleblowers apparently matter is when they're going after Orange Man bad, because I'll tell you right now, if a whistleblower came out tomorrow and was like, Donald Trump has a sweatshop in his basement making his ties, every news fucking station would jump on it with zero evidence. But they have affidavits coming out. They have fucking, actually a bunch of whistleblowers coming out in Nevada, Pennsylvania, Michigan. Oh, wait, and there's fraud in California. If I'm missing any, please let me know, because I won't mind making a video where I am slamming the left a little more on more fraud that is coming out.
Was I wrong? Even hearsay whistleblowers were so important that non-whistleblower, hearsay whistleblowers. My question is, when people say that and will sign an affidavit under the threat of perjury that they weren't allowed, as called for by law, to monitor the vote counting, and as I just mentioned, this is critical. These are real people that I don't think would perjure themselves. Do you?
Well, no, but here's the deal. The law is a means to an end. If it doesn't get you to where you want to go, you just ignore it. It's called the Carter Page warrant application. How many times do we have to see that when it comes to liberals and the Democratic machine, they want an outcome, the law be damned. So this man in Pennsylvania gave an affidavit to the Trump campaign. I've sent it to the FBI, the postal inspector.
And we are coming for you. Like I said, bro, I need to fill my cup back up. 2016, all those tears weren't enough. I need to fill my mug up with some 2020 tears. I need a new stock.
They're looking at it now. I've got more information. We're now finding potentially that 25,000 nursing home residents in different nursing homes requested mail-in ballots at the exact same time. You can't ballot harvest in Pennsylvania. What are the
It is illegal here in Pennsylvania to ballot harvest. If you don't believe me, go and look it up. It's not hard to find. But I'll also link in the description what Pennsylvania law says about ballot harvesting.
odds that 25,000 people in different locations of the same age group requested at the same time a ballot? Somebody is up to no good in these nursing homes. We don't need their permission to look into these allegations. We owe it to those who voted for President Trump and the country at large to test this system. If we don't deal with voting by mail in 2020, we'll never win the White House again. The biggest issue, the biggest difference between 2016 and 2020 is the mass use of voting by mail. It is the wild, wild west at post offices, and there are no rules. And if we don't come up with some rules pretty soon, we're going to get killed in perpetuity in presidential campaigns. Now, worry about Georgia.
Real quick, but my opinion on this, there's fuckery afoot, friends, and we are coming for your ass, lefties. Y'all thought y'all were going to get away with it. Y'all thought because we allowed you guys to destroy cities for an entire fucking summer that we were just going to lay down and take this as well. Nah, motherfuckers. We only sat back and watched y'all act like dumbasses because we were like, you know what? We're just going to vote back in Orange Man bad. We're going to piss them off again because Orange Man is going to just send the feds out to help our local law enforcement. We know how you guys are. We know what you guys do. We see you and we're watching. Now, let's look over here. It's kind of funny, okay? Remember that technical glitch in Michigan, which would have made the Democrats win? Republican in Michigan goes from loser to winner after technical glitch fixed. Officials urge confidence in the system. Yeah, well, the only time they're willing to fix fuck-ups is when we call them out. When we come in mass numbers and say, hey, no, that fuckery needs to be fixed. That's the only time they actually do anything about it. I'm sorry, but if Biden wins, I will literally print out the words, Biden is my president, chop it up, and eat my own words, all right? But at this point, I don't see it. If he does win, I will call him my president, but I will link this one in the description as well. Thank you for stopping by and watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Do you think there's fuckery afoot? Do you think that we are coming for that ass? On top of all of the allegations that are coming out of Pennsylvania now, we have allegations in California of voter fraud. We have even more in Pennsylvania that I didn't even touch on today because I touched on it last night and talked about it. 450,000 votes illegally wrote the witness information on. That's 450,000 votes that, I'm sorry, are invalid. And we have in Nevada, they're cheating in Nevada as well. I read the affidavit, a part of it last night, and I posted the affidavit up for you guys to look at. So please, when you're out and about today, be nice to somebody. You never know, it just might save your life.